Former member of parliament for Aston Central, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, ene Amaninia Raf Agyapong, Eden Kra Abase, NPP party ni di chale, oso no moto nkwanta omapai. So nye NPP ni biem. Yebisa Honorable Nuan say, edin potin na ekoso o say na obi ti say koka. Obi ti say abronye. Obi ti say political mavis. She don no mu di Kennedy Agyapong atem. Na wo anka betina party no. That is the honest truth because me kura anka bia matwe me hoda dada. Wo de enko tiere interview na kra chere de ba say Kennedy Agyapong agya na me wia. Match the key members of NPP a share chiri ema asase mu say eto Kennedy Agyapong. Some of them I know them very well. Some knows me very very well. Na nsem ne bi wo ha chale ya na ha adwen. To the level say Yekobisa NPP head of security question. Say, the entina moye Ken must go. Chale answer akwane de mano. I say, sembene. Sometimes pass with the politics and kwata semo. Who de tie sema Kennedy Agyapong brand kai.
Yamfa yewa Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. Yamfa mra disciplinary committee ama ampa oma refer to disciplinary committee. Na enu achi de hu video bia. Eni pa bi boys bi so come and go. Ekwa bi ni afro ne ade ade. Die etwagui. It will say. Kennedy Agyapong agya NPP. Police for na e cancer dey. Police for na yes sir.
Make me more number.
Mebo. Lawyer. What's it Kennedy Agyapong NPP we jai men police for na yes sir.
Make me more number.
Share wadauruma. Share wadauruma.
Say, men police for na yes sir. Make me do number.
Ghana hanyina na hwan.
But see, make me do number to number.
O me police for Ghana hanyina be do bia number ba me.
Omo call on boys no mo call.
Ai. E wi afọ mo number ma me.
Make me do number to number.
E na wo so mo ye man police no mo ka man police on man police kasa.
Well, we do number to number. Onjani ni ahunta.
Ayeda na se mi ame bra mi wofa. Won kan se wajai. Enti wo kan se wajai ni ade ade yi. Eno no yentie ni sei.
Se me kan so ma makana mbo.
Waka. Waka. Emene.
Ya, se me kan so ma kan Japan na kan mbo.
Ebi. So nuano no bata bia. Wadwene na woka.
Well, Ralph Agyapong so can sama Kennedy Agyapong na aka. Nti Honorable Kennedy Agyapong and asman so meka say NPP party no sebe ontimi ne nkwasiafo engoragoro mum. Nti o say party no ajai. Meti ye nam say Kennedy Agyapong betima ajai NPP. Ken Suma was Suma NPP or Suma NPP change the to the level say Ken it me charge Ken for treason on behalf of the party. Ebazena Ken ejai. I say what Kennedy Agyapong? You know say Ken ejai NPP party no because obesan say nkwasiafo bi kwa kwasi achire akoka say ye ko dwenwen say be say Kennedy Agyapong. The same committee na ye Suma say abronye refer to ho no abronya say wonko. Ba committee kuro na timi kwatena se ye ko bopo se ye kwa sake Kennedy Agyapong anase ye sake no na ade na ye mesere ne se ye bopia krache no mbi krache ba ko ye se wona ye the head of security ema NPP party no ebisa ne se chale na momo ye Ken must go no e die party na office Ken ese okọ chale answer akwane de ma ye na me se NPP party pa na ene de baby amomo de party no aduru no we dey tell akwane ka.
But yeah, information I had to say Kennedy Agyapong or beton your party no am NDC. Yeah, to say obuasi goldfish. concession bia dama mine omo de ama Ibrahim no Kennedy Agyapong so abede why bidding against Kennedy so ope sa concession so in some party for no say obeton your party no say an press say wa bidding per concession a ewo oboase na oboase goldfish a eno de betrayer obeton your party na so Ken must to go. I stand with that. Say information ayati allegedly say Ken abidi say ope oboase goldfish mining sector omo mbrofo no omo tama so. This is what we hear. So I don't think a party no youth no yeni abre say yes Ken must go.
What you say? Crutch ne yesi we finish koyo say den. On the head of security ma NPP. O say nkra o mo mate ne say Kennedy Agyapong bede for Obuasi gold mines. And because of that in Kennedy Agyapong aton NPP party because we betray NPP party no. Meti and am say na Kennedy Agyapong ye Ghana ni. Na say me nti say Ken akobede for anything. But let's assume without admitting say Ken akobede for a juma in Ghana to create jobs for BTS akwa no kasa ya oni adwuma ye na. DNH say no need betrayal, so somebody has to go behind the entire party to say due to that they should sack Kennedy Agyapong out of the party. And the politics na ye no is it say no koreka and a yempe, that is the first one. And I say nobody is ready to work, but they think say they can go following politicians and then be taking money from them. And that alone, no, and enough for them to say, wow, we be about change. You say, oh, you are going in a different direction. No, what's any panel? I say, Pamu free party. No, maybe Tie Kennedy Agyapong, the first interview I can a grantee, you know, about coach police for car and a motorbike. No, he was just asked a very simple question. Say, after a military hospital, no, NPP for alcohol say, NDC me hospital, no, na saying and I be you know. And also, hospital they don't know the blame Nebama NDC NPP. It says two parties in no at the Ghana abro. Now that time the Ken can't ask him, and I can't see Ubia Bonania and say more NPP din. That was when he said, Mammy wants to obo when niche me. Yabetina Kunyazo 8 years, Yantimian me hospital, other neighbors of him for 15 months, and me the same hospital. No. I said, no. Was it he is speaking for Ghana? Mr. Politics na ye, you know. Go ban a political party or Maima as a wachivi. And therefore towards the developmental issues of the country and its citizens. And when you get a politician who is sharing his own viewpoint on national issues, a kobase yenkwe nipa free party no. Now we nim some kwalankwala we no ma ye must go no. Nyoma na twerɛ sa petition no. Members of parliament. Some members of parliament in NPP 76 and a true petition they command the national executive say Omunsaki Kennedy Agyapong in free party no. National executives members of NPP's parliament, NPP members of parliament, and a teenage a true sakrata no. The command neck say they should sit on it and then suspend Kennedy Agyapong out of the party. I mean, the first on my list, Karachi Nankasa call radio as a pa radio so. Or ye mimi kuru member of parliament, ye friend Honorable Martin, a Jaminsa Kosa. That member of parliament can more petition say yen suspend Ken from the party no mubi. He doubles us as the former minister of local government and then another Denko Kufuado. But you TME ye. A natural petition because ye Kennedy Agyapong wedi. Then natural petition, some of them were among Nipa Esankotana so say yen refer Ken back to disciplinary committee. Some of them were among. Yen couldn't go be Honorable Martin James Akosa say, Honorable, Ukotana meeting mubi and I want Kotana mubi. T7 Nipa mutual petition. They are the same people who went and sat on that same petition with the T7 Martin James Akosa. Nami we are Mechreo Adiebia Sa Nipa no. Onwa kasa aka. Listen to this particular interview. Our year was asepa.
It's a problem. But at this stage, I brand to be better no kasa. I was like, hey, na Kena and that day or didn't hold do sa stage. Because I didn't at least expect to say Ken will be a 1 year party where Juma would dear chile Odini Sika, Nahuodin, the way I believe in the NPP. That's how Ken believes in the NPP. I'll least expect saying can nipa be sorry, party so maburuka be sorry cancel. In fact, then I'm a committee nibi.
Oh, now what? Elisa Hotel.
Yes, I was there. We don't have to be a boku jai. But because the Madrian must say mu ye demonstration. And the idea was we were in no, and some of these images came out. Unfortunately, maybe no more anymore. Maybe PSR or Parliament could be a question to the local government minister. It will be for a back door. But one can never imagine say there was ever going to be a timer party for who loved Ken so much would turn up and then party no fu papa. Before what party know about Ken. And Ken has to watch something. Me you tell the kasana. Or see me ni mochi. So it may even mean to be on one kasana. Or two hofu. Yes, it may be. But say odasu ma. Se Ken tiemia. He has to revise his notes. I tell the NPP loves him, the NPP likes him as a member. But when never be a scene, show tap on Chenia. A two-step yatra. And now you think I can say, we are passionately in search of power. Nobody crosses us. If you cross us, we double cross you. Some NPP before no, it is all called that way now. All of these things will happen. I feel so hurt, say things will degenerate to this level. But he should make an introspection. If he really wants to be in the NPP, this style is a not. The party appears no longer tolerant of this, strategy, this attitude. So he has to look at it. In any case, Masa, Ghanaian NPP, a secret, what is it? The party with all my adult life, I've been in it. We have no secrets. The NPP has no secrets. What is it? We have our opponents. I don't know what can worse than the NDC for a catcher. I will be him. I think, sir, Ken is a member of our party, so cherished. Because party there, they don't do it.
Yes.
But say, do by Bina say, my party, they have to part ways with you. They cannot continue with you, or they have to take certain steps against you. I know in this often, given his standing, would be what to Franca, Capes Okita, what to
Franca, Diama,
Franca. You cannot be referred to a disciplinary committee. And then I felt sad. But Tiwana petitions Abba, now you refer to disciplinary committee, that can't the account. I was like, Charlie, it's not right. This is somebody who could have easily borne our flag in our name. You can't, somebody wanted to hold our spirit, the spirit of our party. You can't get referred to this. That in itself is so demeaning. I think that he has to revise notes.
The way I know on will be personal issues, and from what you said, who analyze it, a partner in our phone and say, one individuals we know personal.
I know the meaning to mean, I'll be a hypocrite to attempt to answer that. But it's a style Ken has been used to. We did come our knowledge be a medicine. So we share the command and the appeal. Means I may go in a certain tone. He may go another one. That Ken seems to have a certain style of approaching issues. In the past, people have just made a slide. It looks like now the party says no.
And to whom is a party leadership this time around as almost stampy authority? Because Article 3 of the NPP
I think
Constitution...
they have even stood their grounds. So I was sharing the fact that they've referred him, Masa, second, this post-train, and then the first day. When have you ever seen someone referring to committee? Because I was sad. I was like, oh, Charlie, Obianka Opeso Kita Franca, now being referred to a disciplinary committee. That's the name and
anyway, what am I fancy with her? The next analyze in some honorable Martin Kwaku Agyapong Kosa. Mikro MP, no, he is my good friend. And sometimes, when I get opportunity to respond to some of these people, and I feel sad because he might think say a personal attack. And I'm attacking it, but we are doing politics. Listen, Martin Agyapong Kosa honorable. He is making a reference to say, on your money petition. No, Or say meti when I started to read some of these petitions by more members of parliament, and I'm sure the same petition. And the same people went to settle on the same petition. Omo mature petition, no. Omo asiatana petition so. Then Honorable Kwaku Agyapong is trying to say Canada Agyapong suben we no enye the first time I can hear ni. Uti ni ya. Or say Ken is known for that. But say across here and I might be mature petition edeba. Then when I even see say Honorable Kwaku Agyapong e kasa Canada Agyapong what to sebe akwalabi. One will say very sad. Let me show you something before I continue with Kwaku Agyapong. Nipa na ono kwatena petition so against Kennedy Agyapong. Listen to when NPP for kwa premise na no ada no. Kennedy Agyapong, Brian Champon, Dr. Mamudu Baumia, ene na sefo no. This is Kwaku Agyapong. Listen to him here. Ma me hu that particular video. Me be kira wade bi. Then who share na no bisa na question. Say are you not the same person? Na wote wa na kan say we say no. Wo de tie no. Ti Kwaku Agyapong kwata no wa.
Yamfa ye wa kere
video no kura wa he. I want to play that particular video. Now, what Nipa say he was rather campaigning for Alhaji 38. Me say me hu the video na. Good.
Enti me the message I Martin Kosa fully endorsed by Umia. Say Obekita Frank and YouTube NPP. He is the man we require at this moment. Every Nipa, managina. Every way. You can have no better person than Baumia. And that is a fact. Nobody can dispute that. In terms of attributes or the name.
What do I mean? One person. What's your radio? If any radio link, or no one can a personal radio, or Techiman. The entire Bunu East campaign coordinator for Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Baumia was Kwaku Agyapong. Honorable, I mean, for Honorable, so this was a member of parliament. Why a minister paying? Me young no. Me I know him very, very well. The entire Bunu East, when they were going for the presidential premise, he was the coordinator for Mamudu Baumia. And then the same people in parliament actually petition against Kennedy Agyapong. Then the same people turn around to go and sit on the same petition. Oh, how Ghana politics here, you know. Well, we you might not see all these kind of things, but we know all of them. Kwaku Agyapong and Nana Akufo-Addo. He was part and parcel of Nana Akufo-Addo. Yera Kufuor the sponsor Kwaku Agyapong at the school under government of Ghana scholarship on Anthony Kabo to go and study master's degree in international relations in UK. Oba any the share Flagstaff House under Kufuor. And then Kufuor time and any man Kwaku Agyapong I think the national election director of NPP, yes. Until one will say the same lineage now, no matter by Kufuor, Nanado, Baumia, they were the same people. Campaign coordinator for Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Baumia in the entire Bunu East region, on the sponsor everything for Dr. Mamudu Baumia. In this any people who Kennedy Agyapong say Kennedy Agyapong is the biggest threat of Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Baumia. Inti so mo nyina no mo clear Kennedy Agyapong out of the way. Say na be Alhaji 38 eba be hold the party. But NPP mun yasake o suspend yasake because e power no na Nadu Dankwa Akufo-Addo any introduce you here. When Nadu Dankwa Akufo-Addo became the flag bearer of the party, that was the time of Sake Polafoku, Kwabena Agyapong, Same Krab, yomu nyina free party no. Inti Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Baumia is walking on the footsteps of his headmaster, Nadu Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And I will not be surprised that Martin James Akwasam will grow up to become the same people. And do you know why? Operanimate. Mini no. Operanimate. So what I say? So they see Kennedy Agyapong as a threat. They see Kennedy Agyapong as a threat. Well, and all these kind of people who tell one, oh na Kennedy Agyapong, and I'm quoting a petition, so no, they wrote it. They themselves wrote it. But Nami who Kennedy Agyapong can deliver speech whilst they were going on the campaign platform. I want you to listen to key things that Kennedy Agyapong or this particular speech. Ken can sembi mini Kwaku Agyapong mo nyina mo mfa asema Ken ubeti fa to akoma so merebi ebekiw tie.
Any Messia some party. Me de me ho asi ho. Me talk cars, pickups. me kasama NPP me charge me treason. Treason. No money is more than treason. No money. I did all this. Nyankopon de di machi and I no kura make continue. Oyi free. It is a some party bedroom me say. Nen me so me de hu si wo se me pe. Nese mo ye mabura why you so ho aburo. If you say won so be some party. Edru baabi a e wo se ye yi waye e wo party mu a e be kokofa wo bi aba say ye godfather ni ono no ye say ye nto aba na oda ho ti wane ti mo mi nto aba e ma Canada Agyapong ni e ma wo message say so wo some party no e yi waye.
So what I say, very powerful message from Canada Agyapong. Some party to the level say to me charging for treason. We need to James Akosa. Sometimes when you whilst you're doing politics, you need to abide by all these kind of principles. Because actual petition against Canada Agyapong. Do the same people, campaign coordinator of Allergy 38, will be the same people, the same petition. So against Canada Agyapong, thinking say you are using the party structure against him. There will be some day it's going to be you. There might be another day it could be you. You do what and and now bronye to me di Canada Agyapong atem party photo and suffer na bronye some moment of microphone da. Intimo friend one ma. You people did not say anything towards Abronye because Abronye was speaking for Alhaji Bawumia. Canada Agyapong ko can some nationalistic approach. You people think that is very dangerous. Na mo amenkasa members of parliament the natural petition. Na mo amase akotana so. Anyway, say mo party. Mo say mo party say mo movie say we ne be my party na we ne aba there e dey ho. Na ade we enwe ne aba o. We good party we enwe ne aba. Say muni ma yenka nkire mo. Say muni ma approach say mo faso a. Mo nko say Alhaji Dr. Mumnu Bami achi. Na wo de mo fa nya ne ma we. Na by the time am ebe ko election next election no. Ho na me hu vote Alhaji Dr. Mumnu Bami ebenya. Na post na mo movie say Alhaji Dr. Mumnu Bami enya power mo nyina benya ni mo nyina ebe hwere mo. Ameka no kwa nkire mo. That means Kennedy said, when His Excellency was the board chair, nothing was done. Was there a period when he wasn't? If so, why are they so irritated? I don't even get it because one will say NPP for Ayana, your mama Filisono, now was 60%. Yeah, by you could do 98%. 98% in hospital. You can't say hospital idea there. Hospital facilities, you are patient. Doctor etim nurse ni wo ho health facility a year adwuma NFN hospital enya health facility we see wo according to you no wo free power na 98%. The 98% na mo hwema na do dem kwakufa de commission ye no na say hospital mo see wi anka na do commission ye no e ba de say na nipa anko ja yare sabe wo na ne obeka so obi na nkwankwa ese adwuma no you people think say Ghana for adwen nya adwuma wo ma adwen say Ghana for adwen nya adwuma e the 98% in hospital 100% na say enya adwuma ko enya hospital. You people need to go back and revise your studies. Mo de maintenance na mo de mo fa de mangora to pre na mbere no so a na mbehu. Jefferson said, what at all did Kennedy do? He just spoke the truth as a statesman. Exactly, and that is what the NPP for nyina say omo de asem we no. Omo ntibi da. Enya de omo de kora. Me ntibi da say na nipa bi da say na bi timi party bim. Say o power. Now, what better the same party in my kind of question? Yes, there be suddenly MP. Rico said, yes, Kennedy is a threat to them because they are going to miss all their stomach feed roads. Chop until no yes, Jumano. Chop. Do you know Mbedi? When you are Mariotu, Medasi, you are listening. Why are they? Pa. Chop until no yes, Jumano. And ya the people be an omope. Na mimi nipa wa na biso beto aba momo junior amamre why na beto aba ma NPP ni say wo fi da baso na na dey wo adwen say obetima back to power hwe dey agoro mani so mama nko pare fufuru benye so mo dem bi say mo do bi ka onko na mo ko sesa na afi dey enyina ye ho But you wouldn't be about your NMC exams. My visit nextprepghana.online. And no mum, and a bit me, abuano. Mama, yanko, yanim.